Hi, my name is Kahan and this is a video demonstration of the final part for the fourth homework. Uh, I can just show you how my file structure looks here. So I have my final folder which has my IO where I'm doing the bonus part, and this has basically two folders where I have two separate Docker files. Now A is my legacy container and B will have my new container on my new app, and I'll just show you my Docker files for these. So I'll open them up, one second, and so this is the one for the new container. Okay, so now what I'm doing in my legacy containers Docker file, I'm saying that I want it to be from the Ubuntu base image. Then I'm just updating my package manager, package installer, and then I'm installing in SoCat. After that, what I'm doing is I'm just running hello and redirecting it to my text file. So essentially my hello.txt file will have hello written in it, and I'm exposing this container to 9001 port number. And eventually, lastly, what I'm doing is I'm just running SoCat with this option. So what this will do is it will actually keep listening for incoming, it'll keep listening on port number 9001. Basically, that is what it means. And eventually, what it'll do is it'll just print the value of hello.txt, and if everything goes well, what will happen is I'll just have hello on my console.log, because what I'm doing is I'm just printing my hello.txt file and all it has is hello. So that is what my output will look like. And the Docker file for B, I'm just pulling the Ubuntu base image, running apt-get update, and I'm installing curl, because the way we are actually making this thing happen is using curl. So we are actually just sending requests using curl, and that is the reason why the new app should have curl installed in it. So apt-get install -y curl. I'll just close this, and as you can see, one second, I didn't show you. Oh yeah, so this is what it is. So these are the commands that I'll be using. So firstly, what I'll do is I'll show you. So this is A and B. So I'll go into my legacy container first, and since this has a Docker file, what I'll do is I'll just build a legacy app image using this command. So this is what it will look like. So I'll have an image called legacy app, and I'll be creating it using my Docker file in the folder A. So this takes a lot of time actually, and I'll just pause it till it is done, till it is actually running and extracting and downloading this thing. Oh yeah, so it was done, and this happened first. So now that we have our image ready, what we'll do is we can actually just run this. So we can run the legacy app container using the legacy app image that we just created, and we use the -- name flag to give it a name, say legacy app underscore con, and yeah, there you go. So I will just run this command, and as you can see, I have a legacy app image, an Ubuntu image, and a Docker. Oh my god! And this. So my legacy app is spawned up. Now what I need to do is I need to go to my directory folder B and start an image. So I'm just creating an image using the new and I've named it new app actually. Not using. I've just renamed it. So this is my new app, and this. So it is running these commands now. It's usually the apt-get update that takes a lot of time, and so let me just check in the meanwhile. So yeah, so create a container that runs a command that outputs to a file. So we're using echo, and redirecting it to the file hello.txt. Then we're using socat to do the reading, and we're exposing the port number 9001, and yeah, and we're using curl to access. Yeah, perfect. So 1 second. So this thing I think could be almost done now. So then what we can do is I'll just copy this one command and hope that this thing is done executing. Not yet. So yeah, now that this is done, what I'll do is I'll simply just use this command. So what I'm doing is now I'll be running my new app, and I'm giving it a link. So what I'll do is I'll link it to the legacy app, okay, and I'm running it using the -id so as to make it because it is interactive, and I'm using the -- name flag. I'm just giving it a new name, say new app _ con, and I'm just using curl and the port, as we know, for linked. This linked is the alias, so linked :9001. So this is your command, and if I run it, I should get a hello. So you can see I get a hello, and that finishes the part 3 demonstration. Thank you so much.